now that we're back out here, Arthur... Okay, I hear Miller's men. I was going to say, now that we're back out here, let's start making our way towards Camden, but I suppose I should try to take care of these Miller's men real quick. Okay, yes, I did hear them come from this way. Where are they?
Keep looking, lads. Found ya.
Okay, they're right down there, Arthur. You do that. I will burn them.
I like this.
Let me get my pistol.
Okay. And I got a level.
Classy. Very classy.
Thank you for the stem packs. New cherry.
I do believe I've lost track of up and
bits.
down. There
we go.
for fun.
Is that you?
You're dead. Quit talking. Let's see. Anything to pick up? No, they didn't really have much. So, which way do I need to start heading? I need to turn around. Go back this way. Didn't mean to do that.
Good.
Okay, I'm still hearing Miller's men somewhere. Okay, so do we just cross this bridge or go down this road? We head down this road. It might be blocked. I could possibly go across the bridge and get over there if the bridge is passable. Barely. Okay, don't let the Protectron see us. I just want to get to Camden. Okay, we should be good, so I'm hoping... Yes! Okay, there it is. There it is, Arthur. Our way into Camden. Turn the torch back off. Okay. I'm not going to ask what they're doing. Hopefully... Are they Miller's men, or...
If you think about it, any of us could have been Miller. He just got lucky.
Hello?
Hey.
Nice haircut.
Are both of you... You know what? No, I'm going to Camden. I'm just going to go to Camden and not ask. Okay, I don't like being that close to the wall. Gate. Oh, that almost hit my head. So we are now in Camden. Right? I suppose I'll check the attaboy in a moment. Make sure it's clear first. Okay, that looks like a rad roach in the distance, but it shouldn't be a problem if I scoot back this way. Now wait, I am not in Camden, I am... Oh. Back in the main area. Yeah, that was unexpected for me. So I need to make my way down this road and around. Actually... I really was set on going into Camden, but I'm starting to second guess that and wonder if I should try to make it to the bridge. Good. No, I'm going to continue with my plan, and the only thing that can stop me is Sleepwalker. So I'm going to try to get past all of this, and along the way I can head to St. Paul's. Is what I'm thinking, Arthur. So let's just try to make our way to St. Paul's first, I guess, without attracting too much attention. Oh crap!
Help!
Ow! Oh wow! That was painful. I'm gonna need a stim pack and a Radaway. Where are they? There's my Radaway, and I need a stim pack. There we go. Okay, so hopefully there's no more mines. It seems I set them all off just then. I'll take these things. And of course, the sun is setting. What is over there? I see a nymph, but you know what? No, don't get just. I'm getting curious, Arthur. I'm getting curious. I guess we'll see what this is real quick. Possibly. Ah, yes, I forgot I got a level. I need to check that out in a moment. What do we have here? Nuka-Cola headquarters. Hello. I'm not looking for any trouble. Just let me go my way.
Remember, aim for the head.
Okay, yeah, I was worried it was gatherers for a moment there. Just rats.
Another successful fight.
Just rats. I suppose I'll gather the meat up real quick. Pardon me. I'm gonna go this way. No need for any trouble. Okay, you're not dead. I don't need to go walk up to you. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to make my way to St. Paul's.
Let's move this
Oh
quick.
gosh!
On guard.
More foxes.
Reaper strikes.
Okay.
You're quite good at this. How many corpses have you looted before?
I've lost count. Are you telling me that's the only fox? Please tell me that's the only fox. Okay, seems to be. So that's good. Let's see if we can find this John Marsh individual. And then, before we leave, I'm definitely going to borrow one of the beds here and get some rest. And if we're lucky, Sleepwalker will actually put us somewhere close to Camden. Okay, so...
Hi,
Hey,
how are you?
I was hoping you would tell me if there was a John Marsh here.
Greetings, my child.
Hello. Yeah, never mind.
Good morrow.
Yes, good morrow. Has anyone seen a John Marsh? Nobody? I suppose I'll rely on my attaboy then. Okay, over here? Do I even have the right? I do not. There we go. Okay, so John Marsh is somewhere over this way? Okay, is it you? My attaboy is telling me it is you. Hello? Miller sent me.
You another mercenary? Come to rob me?
No.
As I told the last one, I've given everything to the sanctuary. You bandits won't get a... a scrap.
Yeah, I'm not a mercenary or a bandit.
Ah, my apologies. I've had too many thugs in here trying to shake me down.
Why are people trying to rob you?
I accumulated some wealth in my travels. Nothing monetary. Trinkets, baubles, that sort of thing. I've left it all to this place. Couldn't think of anywhere more deserving.
True. And just to be sure, you are John Marsh, correct?
That's me. What can I do for you?
Well, first I need to confirm your identity.
Is that so? Well, confirm away. Not sure how, though. I don't carry identification or any such trivialities.
Do you know a man... Yeah, do you know a man named Miller?
The famed Miller of Islington. I knew him a long time ago. He was a very different man back then. Different name, too.
Okay, and how do you know Miller?
I was new to the area. He'd just left the Pistols. We did some odd jobs together, security work, that sort of thing. When I found out why he was no longer with the Pistols, we parted ways.
What happened with Miller and the Pistols?
He murdered someone and was banished for it.
And... Yeah, where have you been all these years?
I've been traveling. There's more to this world than London.
Miller says you saved his life. What's the story there?
We were in Lewisham, scavenging for old world technology. We got reckless. A roof caved in on us. I got out. He didn't. For some reason, I don't know, loyalty. I went back for him. Managed to dig him out before the building collapsed entirely.
Okay, well, the reason I'm here is, Miller wants to pay off his debt.
At the time, I told Miller he didn't owe me anything. He didn't like that. It made him feel lesser. Knowing what he's become, I'm of a mind to take him up on the offer. If he really wants to pay off his debt, he could end his reign of terror. But he won't do that. Which is why he sent you, I take it.
Yeah, why exactly do you think he sent me?
With the power he's accumulated over the years, there isn't a lot he can't do. But I imagine there's still quite a lot he doesn't want to do. You are a proxy through which he can pay off his debt.
Makes sense. And... Yeah, how come he's so adamant about paying off his debt?
It's a matter of pride for him. Conscience has nothing to do with it.
Well, I mean... There must be something you want.
Of course there is, but... Oh, damn it. There is something. Something I need you to do. But it isn't very pleasant.
Okay. Go on.
As you can see, I haven't much time left in this world before I move on to the next. And I'd like to make that journey with someone. The love of my life, Jane. I lost her many years ago. But her soul, it isn't at rest. We were traveling through Newham together, got separated. She was delirious when I found her. She must have fallen into the marina. I carried her for a while, to the old airport. I couldn't help her. She'd already started to change, so I ran. I could never bring myself to look back. Until now. I need you to go there and put her soul to rest.
You want me to kill her?
You can't kill what's already dead. That walking corpse is not the woman I love.
So she turned into a ghoul.
Not just a ghoul. That wouldn't have mattered. A feral one. Makes you think twice about those commuters. Each one of them a person. Each one reduced to a base life.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, I'll put her to rest for you.
It was so long ago, yet still so painful. Thank you. If you have any questions, I'm not going anywhere.
Do you have any preference on how it's done?
Quickly, if possible.
Okay, and before I go, why exactly do you hate Miller so much?
Turning feral isn't the only way one can lose their humanity.
True. Yeah, I'll be off then.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Wow, that's horrible. Okay, quit looking through the man's things. It's a bit rude. Okay, before we go, I need to find somewhere to sleep. I believe there was a bed this way, yes. Arthur? Yeah, you know what? You just hang around to relax. I'm going to try to get some sleep real quick, and we can move out in the morning. Let's see. It's 11. Let's get about 7 hours. No, we'll get a full 8. Oh, crap. Sleep Sergeant just had to bring us somewhere like this. Where's... Oh, crap. I need a stim pack. Badly. Where's my... There we go. Take 2 of those real fast. Wrong weapon. Oh, ow. Okay. Just burn, please. Okay, one left. There we go. Okay. Sharp combat left arm. +1 to charisma and intelligence. Okay, there's the other one. I believe there was one more. Oh, there it is. So, I suppose I should check the attaboy to see where we've woken up. I say we, but where is Arthur? I suppose he'll find me eventually. Okay, bobby pins, don't need those. There's not really much in here. Okay, so where exactly am I? Where have I woken up? Oh. Okay, not exactly a great place, but while I'm here, I could check in with the airport. Maybe set up a... what did it say they were called? A supply line, yes. Set up a supply line. And while I'm at it, I can check in with the vagabonds, I guess. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But, wow. Sleepwalker really brought us pretty far. Yeah, oh, I need another stim pack. Let's see. There we go. I suppose we'll... Yeah, I need to head to the airport and wait for Arthur to catch up with me. Whoever he may be. Who is that out there? Who are you? Okay, no one I know. Okay, oh, no, this is not ideal. Oh, the dryads, so many of them. Just go down, just die from the fire, please. Okay, there's more. I forgot how many dryads were actually in the area. A lot, apparently. Just keep burning them, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, that one came out of nowhere. Come on, just burn. How many are there? Okay, please tell me that... No. Please tell me this is the last... Never mind. I keep seeing more as soon as I say, please be the last one. Like that. I'm so glad I brought the flamer with me. Maybe that is actually the last one. I don't want to jinx myself, though. Oh, no, of course I jinx myself. There's always me. Okay, where... Okay. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna loot and make my way to the airport. I'm not going to say it. I suppose the first thing I should do is try to build a radio beacon so I can attract settlers. And other than that, I probably need to just wait around here for Arthur to catch up. Let's see, how much junk do I actually have? None. Can I make anything at the moment? Let's see. It would be power? There we go. I can't make a radio beacon. Alright then, I guess I'm going to be scouring the area for junk. If Arthur would catch up, I wouldn't need to. Yeah, I might just wait around, clean the place up for a bit, and wait for Arthur to catch up with me. And then I'll do some work here on the settlement. Because it would be nice to have a secondary base relatively close to the Vagabonds. It would be nice. Now that I've got all my junk sorted, I probably need to bring the fertilizer with me for when I eventually get back to the bridge. I don't think I need anything else. Yeah, I should be good to leave the rest of that. I'm just very, very glad you finally caught up to me, Arthur. Because of that, I was actually able to build a simple generator and the beacon. Hopefully, we can get a settler over here soon, and I can set up a supply line. Once I do, I don't really know what I want to do with this place at the moment, Arthur. Because there's already a cooking station over there. There's crops over in that area. I mean, other than maybe set up some kind of... I think we already have a settler, Arthur. Other than setting up some kind of, I don't know, gaming area, you set up pool tables and stuff, I don't really know what to do with the area. I'll figure that out later, but first, Arthur, let's see if we can set up a supply line between this place and the bridge.
I don't think we've met. What's the first task on the agenda?
Yeah, I don't really feel like saying any of these things. Yeah, no, what do you have on you? No? Hello? You know what? Fine. Let's just set you up to be a supply line. London Bridge Workshop. Yes. There we go. Hopefully, now, if I check the workbench, it should be connected. Let's see. What can I make? Okay, yes, we are connected to the bridge. Why does it say... I'm not quite sure what it's... Okay, yes. It kind of confused me with those other generators, why it wasn't giving me a list of parts to use. But yes, we are connected to the settlement. So, Arthur, I am going to be taking a while and setting this place up with basic amenities. Bathing area, restrooms, and the such. The problem is where to start. Let's see what this ballistic weave does for us. Oh. Wow. Okay, that's nice. Let's look at this. And of course, a radstorm is starting on us. Armored Angel Fatigues. Okay, that's gonna be nice. Very nice. Yes, okay. Well then. Yeah, Arthur, I did... Of course, a radstorm is starting. I've done the best I could with the resources I had. The supply line helped a lot. It's just that I used up all my steel, so this is about all I can do. I didn't have enough resources to actually make a bathing area for them, but they have some they have everything they need as far as food and water and defenses. I know it doesn't look as welcoming as the bridge does. It almost looks like that that area near the area outside Westminster with the fences and such to me. I didn't mean for it to turn out that way, but it kind of did. I thought it'd be smart to add these things along the walls. I'm happy with what I built so far. If we're ever in the area again and I have enough steel to build some more stuff, I might try to add a gate here, possibly, or over there, along with setting up more lights and such, so they don't have to be in complete darkness at nighttime. Anyway, I need to start making my way to the Vagabonds. They should be fine here for quite a while. They have plenty of beds, they have plenty of food, they have plenty of water, plus they have the food and water coming from the bridge, so any settlers that decide to live here will be fine. Let's see, which way do I need to start heading? So I need to head east. Just go along this road and go straight to the Vagabonds. Yeah. I think that Ballistic Weave is really gonna do good for us. I'm excited to...
Have you ever thought about the people living here? Oh, those poor souls.
No, I'm currently thinking of how I almost just said I'm excited to get shot to try out the Ballistic Weave. I can't believe that thought went through my mind. Did we... Yes, we've checked this place. Don't need to go through there again. But for now... Okay, I thought that was a commuter right there. But that's just some vegetation on the plain. Okay, yeah, I need to get to the Vagabonds, see if Gaunt will finally share his grand plan with us for what's next. And then I'm not sure what to do after that. I guess I need to try to find Barry and get back to the bridge. And if, when I try to get some more rest, when I find a bed again, Sleepwalker activates, I will take it as the universe telling me that I should not be going to Camden, at least just yet. Because every time I've tried to go to Camden, or planned to go to Camden, and rested beforehand, something has happened to derail my plans. Okay, now we just need to find Gaunt. Oh wait, they've cleaned the place up since I've been here last. Yeah, it wasn't...
More bodies getting shot done never hurt anything.
Yes, all of you have said the same thing at some point. Yeah, Arthur, they've cleaned this place up since the last time I was here. It's looking really nice now. Or nicer than it did before. Anyway, there's Gaunt. So what's your plan? Are you ready to share this time?
Lockheed, Sinclair, Peter, Black.
Context.
Lockheed,
please.
Sinclair, Peter, and fucking
Is this some
Black.
kind of word game?
Wait, fella. You were a commando before,
Yes.
but right now I need a butcher. You feel up to it?
Yeah, I mean, sure. You know what, tell me more first before I agree to anything.
Thomas Black orchestrated the Red Treaty. He's responsible for the death of my old man, and more besides. But he didn't do it alone. He's got himself plenty of muscle about, of course, but not so many brains. There are 3 lieutenants who helped mastermind the whole thing. John Lockheed, Enforcer Sinclair, and Peter the Fence. I want them all dead. More than dead. I want a fury on them. I want them turned into bloody sigils that spell out Black's doom. But I'll warn you, this is dirty work, and once you get started there'll be a price on your head. Syndicate enforcers will start crawling the city for you, so don't you come back till the job's fully finished.
Okay, but what about Black himself?
Black is mine. You worry about this lot for now.
Okay, any specific way you want it done?
Winston, Anthony and Johnny each have a lead on getting access to your targets. Speak to them to get started. And listen, these are proper public executions. I want you wearing your vagabond finest for these. Understand? We're sending a message here. Cross the vagabonds and fury awaits.
With us in charge, things would be nicer. For us, of course, but for Blighty too.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to stop by the bridge first, considering that's where I left the cap you gave me. And I believe I have a vagabond uniform or something at the bridge as well that I need to grab. Okay, so each of you have a target. Let's start with you, Anthony.
Good to see you back.
Oh wait, no, I was
The
told to talk
graveyard
to
shift
Winston
again
first.
for me. Sick of it.
Alright, Winston, what's your target?
So, you want to hear about how to kill that little fucker Lockheed?
Yes. First, tell me who John Lockheed is.
Head of security for the Syndicate. He's an evil bastard. No 2 ways about it. No stranger to any form of atrocity. He's done me some personal harm and all. Ain't no one I'd like to see suffer more than him. But he's a little guy, really. He ain't shit without his goons about him. Get him alone, and he can be stuck like a pig.
Okay, well, could you give me some details?
Lockheed has a mistress he goes see down Millwall. Young bink called Meg. Well, young Meg has got herself hooked on some bad chems lately. And if she don't do what she's told, she ain't gonna get her next dope delivery. So, all you gotta do is go down to the house, get the place secure, then I'll come along and we'll put Lockheed through his misery.
Hang about. You ain't doing shit, Winston. This is a dangerous mission, and I'm not having you go into enemy territory.
So what? You're not the only one after revenge. I got my rights. That shithead killed my family, and I'll be damned if I don't have my own fury on him. And I want it proper old school too. I want every drop of blood from him.
Easy now. You know my old man put a stop to that sort of thing.
Yeah? Well, Gabriel's dead now, isn't he?
You watch your fucking tongue or I'll have it out. I gave an order. You will obey it. No questions. And no backchat like that unless you want to meet your wife again.
Puh.
You get all that, Wayfarer? Now on to your next target. Bullet Tooth?
Yes, boss?
Yeah, don't
Pile
worry,
of cowards if you ask me.
Yeah, don't worry, Winston. I'll take care of it. Alright, Bullet Tooth, who's your target?
Alright, Sunshine. Let's talk Sinclair.
Okay. Who exactly is Sinclair?
More like what? The woman's a monster. Sinclair heads the Owen Enforcer Division for the Syndicate. Punishments, chain gangs, child slaves, and worse. Ain't no one gonna be sad seeing the back of her. Least of all me.
Okay, so you have personal beef with her.
She done in my husband back at the Red Treaty. Word is, she took some bits of him as keepsake and all.
Okay, and how exactly do I get to her?
She's based in a metalworks factory up north. I made some connections. Finally found someone that hates her more than they fears her. Go around the back of the factory, speak to a girl named Lexi. She'll let you in. There'll be some guards, and word is Sinclair has a big dog or something there, but not much security otherwise. Most workers are slaves, They'll run the first chance they get. Sinclair herself ain't to be trifled with. Try to get the jump on her, or things might get ugly. Once you've done with her, chuck the body in the furnace. She don't deserve a trace of her left.
Hold up. I thought I told you I want the bodies out on display.
But she's a monster, boss. I don't want to see her martyred. She should be erased and forgotten.
And I say her bloody corpse should be strung up for all to see. Black should get the message that we're the ones to be feared now.
That ain't right to me, boss.
I'm not keeping you for your fucking ethical consideration, Anthony. Just do what I say.
As you say, boss.
Too right. Now, finally, Johnny.
What, yeah?
Just a little bit more territory up north.
Okay.
We might have
Yeah,
a
I
strategic
got it, Anthony.
advantage.
Back to the factory. Legacy. Furnace. Got it. Don't worry. Alright, Johnny. Now for your target.
So, you want to hear about Peter the Fence?
Yes. First, tell me who Peter actually is.
He runs a supplier network for the Syndicate. He's a proper smart fella, with a ledger full of all the important contacts in London. All Isle of Dogs would fall apart without him, I reckon. Peter used to work with us back in day, before Black bought him out and he stabbed us in the bloody back. Took all our bleeding suppliers with him too.
Okay, and how do I get to him?
Peter regularly meets with some gentry contacts at a Westminster joint called the Ennead. It's a fancy place. And Peter has his own back room for private dealings. Well, I pulled a favour with the staff to get you in. Just so long as you have no weapons on you.
So, you gave me a membership card so I can get in, okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean? How's our butcher here going to do their work without weapons?
Well, thing is, I've been thinking, and Peter ain't a bad sort, really. Maybe we could just scare him off, like. Send the Muscleer to take his ledger and spook him out of town. Scare his contacts off too. We'll do just as much damage to the Syndicate.
Have you gone soft in the shrapnel, Johnny? Peter is the enemy. No matter what sort he is, I want him dead.
But we used to be mates, like. He ain't no killer like the others. He's got a bit greedy, that's all.
You're a weak piece of shit, Johnny. Listen, Wayfarer, just get into this joint whatever way you can and snuff the fucking lot.
Where you going?
I want you to bring back that ledger covered in blood. You hear?
But it...
No more lip from anyone. You got your orders. Get to business.
Roundels, pistols,
Okay,
Miller's
first,
boys.
stop
Everyone
pushing
thinks their
me,
mob's a gang.
whoever's doing that. And two, don't worry, Johnny, I'll see what I can do. So, those are our 3 targets. Let's double check. Let's see, it was Revenge, like name is Fury, yes. So first we need to head to Lockheed's mistress. Head to her flat. Alright then. I should probably... You know what? First, after we head outside, I'm thinking we first head to...
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Okay, yes, sure. Arthur, you know, I'm sure you'll meet me outside. We need to head back to the bridge first and grab our vagabond stuff. Or I do. You don't have to worry about that.